Hey, Yuri.
I checked out the old hospital that the flame said he'd be at. It's guarded, but nothing we can't handle. You ready?
I still think it's a trap. We need a plan before we go in.
Sure. There's a rooftop near the hospital. We'll talk there.
Alright.
See you soon.
Alright, guys. We are going to go ahead and do that flame mission, and then we're going to try to take out a hunter hideout. Yeah. So we're going to head over in this direction. But before we do, mark that, but I'll show you where we are as far as our suit tech. So we're all the way up here as far as health goes. Here we are at our damage output. Focus, we're over here. Traversal, we're right here. Gadgets, the web shooters are maxed out, everything else not so much. And skills, we've given Peter some of the symbiote skills. Miles' skill tree is almost completed, and both of them we're still getting there. But yeah. So guys, we are gonna go ahead and head over to Astoria. Interested to see how the interactions between Yuri and Peter with the symbiote suit will play out. Is it no longer like him trying to be like, Yuri, you need to calm down, be less brutal? Are they gonna switch roles right here, right now?
I'm going after her.
UA. Did I read that right?
No.
Gosh.
They're still breathing. But I don't know if the flame is gonna be so lucky. Not after Yuri said how dangerous he is. We have no idea what their Crimson Hour Doomsday event is, and she just runs in.
This wasn't a part of the prophecy.
Trust the flame and keep watching. She has to leave eventually.
What's happening in there?
Get up! Are you worthy or not?
She was so fast. Didn't even see her until...
That's not a good rumble. Just need to get to her.
Hold off the stride! Don't let her get in! Where are the other embers?
Anyone hear me? Anyone?
Right.
That's a map of Brooklyn. Is that where the Crimson Hour is supposed to happen? Why Brooklyn?
Oscorp.
What's Oscorp got to do with all of this? A warehouse,
Texas.
scrapyard, parking lot, library? What's the connection?
My embers. I've heard some concern amongst you recently concerning our losses at the clinic. My concern is that you thought of them as losses at all. Those embers who fell revealed themselves to be unworthy. And though we miss them, we have only grown stronger without them. So, when little Miss Yuri and the Fool's Beacon come to visit us, you show them how worthy we are. Trust the flame, for everything burns.
Who is this guy? The Book of Flame. They want the world to burn, so they can live in what's left.
Lay waste to those remaining until the Crimson Hour finally arrives to reshape the earth, strike down the unworthy, and welcome us all into a new paradise.
These walls are just falling apart.
No!
What now?
I want this cleared as soon as possible.
What happened to the roof team? You're not in charge!
Now! Now!
Yuri's behind that rubble. I take out these cultists, I can get to her. And the flame. Wait. They're making explosives here. They're not waiting for the Crimson Hour. They want to cause it.
You're late, Fool's Beacon! You get left behind!
Don't you know? Only squares show up to parties on time!
Whoa.
Where's this Crimson Hour? Is Brooklyn the target? Brooklyn's just the beginning! What do you people want?
It's not about what we want! It's about fate!
Now to clear the rubble.
Here we go. Into the inner sanctum.
Who said anything about Oscorp? Stop! The Fool's Beacon himself! As I prophesied!
Oh.
No! I knew you had it in you, Yuri. There. That'll keep pressure on it until I can...
Not good.
If you want the flame, you're gonna have to go through me!
Then you're about to swallow a lot of blood!
God, she is fast. Am I gonna have to berserker? I don't want to do that to Yuri. Why would I want to do that to Yuri?
You're going to have to kill him, Yuri! My prophecy says he'll never stop! Just
He is.
you!
I'll finish you when I'm done! Spider-Man. The longer he lives, the more people will get hurt.
There are other ways to stop him! Less traumatic ways! What about the Crimson Hour? We still need to learn more about it!
You're acting like he'd cooperate.
I didn't want to do this to you, Yuri, but...
You should have understood.
Gosh, she will kill me.
Inevitability is nothing to be afraid of. But if you want to fight it, okay. I'm waiting, Yuri.
Boy.
This path you're on never ends well, Yuri. Trust me!
Trust you?
Oh
What
no.
about you trusting me?
Trust does go both ways, Peter.
I am not letting him get away again. I can't.
Well, that's too bad, Yuri. Because I don't die.
It's not like I want to free him!
No! You just want to go halfway!
Congratulations. You get to live out the rest of your life behind bars.
And I owe it all to you.
Oh no. Yuri! Oh. Oh no.
God, that's beautiful.
Oh no.
I'm only gonna enjoy this a little bit!
Oh, we're doing this again.
Get out of my way!
You know I can't do that!
Man.
I'm trying to do the right thing!
As if you have any idea what that means!
Gosh! This big, huge damage output now. I just wasted that. Oh, yes.
You hope and try!
Gosh. Before, I kind of figured her out. Now I'm gonna have to probably berserker her.
You hope and try! I act!
And you're never wrong! I'm not the enemy!
Open your eyes!
Everything's blurry.
You care more about being good than doing good! You always have!
You talk like I've never saved anyone!
Oh, and nobody died under your watch? I doubt that! You're the one who wanted to wait to come here! If we had followed your plan, the flame would have escaped by now!
I know you're better than this!
You're a fool!
Oh no.
And you're not the authority on justice! Why would you be? You're just a man in a costume!
Gosh, that's brutal, Yuri.
Playing hero!
Oh my goodness.
How many times have you messed up? Too many!
He has messed up a lot of
I
times.
never said I was perfect!
Stop acting like it and let's kill him!
You're never going to convince me!
Here we go, guys. Go for that heavy attack. Yeah, I'm gonna destroy her. Got her.
Yuri! You okay?
Oh!
You need to figure out your priorities. Because I'd rather lose sleep over the one person I killed than all the ones I didn't save.
Frick. Dang, guys. That's heavy.
I know my priorities. I am not going to let the flame hurt anyone else. I'll find him, somehow.
Alright, guys. That's gonna be it for this episode. No Hunter Blinds, because that was longer than I thought it would be. But on the next episode, we are gonna be back on the main story. Going back after Craven. And then, you know, depending on how long that takes, we might take down a hideout. But wasn't time to do that on this episode, and I think we've delayed the main story for long enough. So we'll be back on it on the next episode. If you guys like what you saw, you know what to do, and I'll see you. Well, yeah, actually, one thing. Dang, like this is one of my favorite storylines in the game, guys, with the Flame and Yuri and Peter. Like it brings a lot of questions up. Like, is Yuri or Peter right? Like, is the Flame too dangerous to be left alive? Should Peter just kill him? Or let Yuri kill him? Or is Peter right? And would killing the Flame make him no better than the Flame himself? You know, it brings up a lot of questions, and that's why I like it so much. But yeah, I know it might have looked like it only took me a couple attempts to get that boss battle, but I just cut a bunch of them because that was hard, guys. I won't lie, that was a hard fight. You know, it took me a little bit to get everything down, but once I figured it out, it wasn't nearly as hard. But yeah, yeah. Later, guys.